What's up? My name is Ashley, and this is my reaction to Lost, Season 1, Episode 7, The Moth. This is actually the first reaction I've done in the past 2 weeks. What was last episode? That was House of the Rising Sun. I've been thinking about Lost a lot. First of all, before I start that, I just want to say thank you to all the subscribers, all the comments. I truly appreciate it. It's I just love every bit of it. I love that y'all appreciate my after edit text. As someone with ADHD, it actually is kind of a bit of a struggle. It's kind of a bit of a struggle in regards to trying to get all my thoughts, out there at once, while I'm watching. So it's helpful, even though it's very frustrating sometimes trying to get it done, especially with the editing aspect. It honestly does take me probably like 2-3 times as longer to edit as it would if I just edited my reaction up. But it makes me feel better in a sense that I am allowed. It helps me get my thoughts out there in my edits that I couldn't say on this mic and on the camera, because I do a lot of thinking afterwards, or like I'm thinking about something as I'm watching, but I don't say it, and so when I remember when I'm editing, it's or if I don't get all my sentences out, like I'll say like half a sentence and then like fade out or not finish it because maybe something's happening or I just don't. But I do appreciate that y'all appreciate it, so it makes it completely worth it that y'all appreciate it, because I actually did think about it, like maybe I should just stop, but I was like, y'all appreciate it, and yeah, like I said, it helps me get my thoughts and feelings out, because after the episode ends, I'm still processing stuff, so I can't get all my thoughts and everything together. Like right now, I was supposed to be speaking on what I wanted to say last episode, an episode prior, just stuff that, because like I said, I haven't recorded in like 2 weeks, trying to get edits done. I've been having issues with editing. Like I'll finish an edit after like editing for a couple days, and right as I'm about to export it and like try to get it up, and everything, it disappears. So, and I have to start all over. But yeah, yeah, thank you for the new subscribers and everything, and keep the comments coming. I'll respond to them. I know I've been busy and everything, but I got a lot going on. But I do try to respond to comments as much as possible. Yeah. So maybe I should actually talk about the show. I actually meant to write stuff down. Once again, ADHD problems. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go do that. So when I get to the, stuff that, I've been meaning to talk about the past 2 weeks, I didn't do any of that. So, yeah, I'm just going to try to think about speak on what I can remember that I've been thinking about over the past couple weeks. So, right now, our squad is split into two. From what I can remember, we got Team Jack versus Team Sayid. Kate went to Team Sayid. I just edited, uploaded 1-4 on YouTube, and I'm like, I wasn't thinking about it as I was recording it, but when I was editing, I was like, hold up, we might have a little triangle going on, but I don't know. Don't spoil it for me, because like the Jack and Kate chemistry is good, but I feel like Kate and Sayid are more so aligned on the same page. I feel like Kate and Jack tend to conflict more, but they have a lot of scenes together, and they do have the chemistry, and it's obvious they kind of want to smash. But Jack said, Kate said, I can't roll with you on this one. Jack said, deuces. So Jack is living in the jungle with probably like half the camp, and then the other half is with Sayid on the beach. Sayid trying to leave. I'm trying not to curse at least not in the beginning of these videos. Listen, he's trying to get off the island. Kate's trying to get off the island. We gotta go. Jack's like, listen, we here. We might as well make this home, right? understandable. I understand both sides. Because Jack's like, we ain't getting off this island. They ain't going to find us. Especially after getting the... well, Sayid doesn't know Kate is a smooth criminal. But I feel like Sayid probably wouldn't care. But I don't know. I don't know Sayid like that. We ain't get to his episode yet. Another person I wanted to talk about is Charlie. He's off. Well, he had to give up the brown, the stuff. He handed it over to Mr. Locke, Johnny, who's seemed to be becoming everyone's spiritual guide on this this jungle journey. Because he went through his stuff in 1-4. He helped Jack through his stuff in 1-5, and he's helping. That withdrawal's gonna be crazy. But I am curious about Charlie. Maybe this would be an episode about him. Like, I have it's just a theory that like he's really lonely, and I don't know if I wouldn't be surprised if because he was part of a band. I wouldn't be surprised if the band broke up because of his usage, or maybe he started using after the band. Everyone seems to think the band is not together. Charlie's saying it is. I'm not I'm not sure on that, but maybe he was kicked out because of his usage, and he's still trying to live in that was probably like the highlight of his life, being in that band, and when they had the fame, and maybe his usage kind of ended up alienating him from his loved ones. Everybody probably his addiction probably got like steered clear of him afterwards, because it was probably like a lot. Who knows what he was doing before. He brought it on a plane. Who knows what else he's been doing. But no one seems to care about it. He did have some good scenes with Claire, because everyone kind of ignores Charlie, and like Claire was saying, people kind of don't even want to look her in the eye because of her baby situation. Honestly, I would just be I would be like protector of Kate. Not Kate, of Claire. Like, wherever you go, I go. Okay, that probably only last for a few days, but like, for the most part, I'll be like, hey, you good? You good? She would be sick of me, okay? Like, I would give her space, but like, at least 4 times a day, I'm gonna check. She had a whole situation, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, because Baby Blue, I still don't know the siblings' names. I don't know their names. I don't even know if I gave... Oh, I think I wrote egotistic Barbie in 1-4 in one of the captions, because I don't know their names. My brain keeps wanting to call them the twins. One is far more empathetic than the other. They seem very different, but yeah, one is far more self-centered, and the other wants to help. But I feel like there's kind of an ego in a sense, because Baby Blue was really hurt about Jack saving him instead of the girl. I think he puts a lot on how he feel his worth is. I skipped past Charlie. I think I was done talking about Charlie. Was I done talking about Charlie? I'm not sure. The ADHD strikes again. But yeah, I'm just gonna call them the twins. They're not. I don't think they're twins, but I don't. It's either that or Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I'm just gonna call them the twins for now, because I don't know their names, and I'm probably not gonna get their names, or at least remember their names anytime soon. What else we got going on? Oh yeah, Sun. Can we please talk about Sun? Sun and Jin. So Sun and Jin have a situation, right? She probably regrets not leaving that airport, because look at the situation she in. Her marriage, it had what seemed like a great guy she married, but then he had the only way she could marry him. I'll bet she wish she eloped. Like, Jen, we should have eloped, but he insisted on asking. We don't know what that conversation was, and that was something I wanted to touch on. was that we got Sun's side of the story, but we don't know what happened with. We don't know Jin's side of the story, so I can't completely judge him. Yeah, it looked like he bodied somebody. We still, I don't know what happened with that. I wasn't there. I saw a lot of blood. He was like, listen, don't ask me about what I do for your father. That's between me and him. That's not how marriage communication should work, but I don't know what her dad's about. I don't know if she knows what her dad is about. But, yeah. I feel really bad for her. But who knows? It seems like there's a sort of sense of fate that happens with the show. Kate ended up on the island. She was about to get locked up, but she ended up on this island. So, she's not. I mean, is it a better alternative? She's not in prison. We got Johnny. Man go walk, and he's living out his jungle terrain fantasies right now, hunter and gathering. He brought home a boar. I don't know if he caught it himself or if Bigfoot gave him the boar. Either way, Bigfoot didn't. He's getting miracle after miracle, and he's trying to spirit that miracle love around. What happened to Rose? I haven't seen her since 1-4. I believe she said, "Hey, yo, my husband's still alive," and I don't remember seeing her since. What else happened? Who else we got on this island? Because Jack had his breakthrough. He let go of his daddy, and now he's like trying to live like Adam and Eve. And Kay said, "No, thank you." But they found water supply. Oh yeah, didn't Claire almost like die? I'm jumping all over the place. I'm sorry, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. This is 2 weeks worth of 3 weeks. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's been about 3 weeks. Mother's Day was like 3 weeks ago. It's June 1st today as I'm recording this. So, yeah, we're just going to get started. You ready? Oh, wait. See, Ash, you did it again. Full reaction and early access will be on Patreon. I tried to do it a few episodes before, but because of the mishaps I had with the last 2 reactions, I'm a little bit behind, So I'm going to try to get 5 and 6 up. At least in the early reactions. Right now 6 is up. By the time this come out on YouTube, I'll probably be up to like episode 10, at least with full reactions. 10, 12, 11. That was a weird order to say it, but yeah, full reactions will be on Patreon as well as early access. Link will be in the description. Early access, I try to at least do the past few times at least a couple days before I release on YouTube, but I want to try to get at least a few weeks before YouTube, so at least, yeah, so sorry, it's been a long day, I'm sweating, so yeah, you ready? Let's go. This intro is ridiculously long. Oh, right. Charlie got a guitar. Oh, yeah, man. That withdrawal's gonna be nasty.
Charlie?
Oh, he went to the... Right, so he stayed at the...
How about you and I go for a walk?
No thanks. Look.
Come on. Fresh air will do you good.
Yeah. Oh. You still looking at that?
Picture's not.
Oh, y'all still... Okay, so y'all not completely
Smaller
separated.
too, if you want something for your wallet.
Oh. Oh, yeah, so y'all still...
I came by for a few things, and
Oh, okay.
this was with my stuff.
You're mad at me.
No. I just don't understand why you won't come with me. Us.
I
I
have
want
house
off this
here.
island, too, but we both know that's not going to happen anytime soon.
Signal's coming from somewhere on the island. If we can
Signal
find
has been running on a loop for 16 years, and the woman that left it, she wasn't rescued. What makes you think it's going to be any different for us?
I believe it.
She's willing to
I wish
try.
I shared your faith.
Wouldn't mind sharing a few things with her myself.
Oh, my gosh. Like, I don't like the way he looks at her, talks to her. Sorry.
Can fix this place
stand
up
him.
real good. Might even find somebody to share it with me.
I'll talk to you later.
Ew. If you ain't gonna fuck Jack, fuck Sayid at least. Cause, listen, if Kate smashes, I don't even remember his name, Sawyer. If she smashes, this dude, Oh. Ooh. You probably...
Bless me, Father.
We
for I have
getting
sinned.
some flashbacks. Okay.
It's been a week since my last confession.
Mm.
Last night, I had physical relations with a girl I didn't even know.
I see. Anything else?
Right after that, I had relations with another girl.
Another girl. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought that's
Then,
where that was going.
straight after that, I watched while they had relations
With each other. Okay, Rockstar.
It's my band, Father. Driveshaft. We've been playing the clubs. We've been getting some heat, a following, you know, and the girls, there's some real temptations that come with the territory.
Well, we all have our temptations, but giving in to them, that's your choice. As we live our lives, it's really nothing but a series of choices, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, then I've made my choice. I have to quit the band.
Don't tell me that's
And
one of
the
your...
meek shall inherit the earth. Liam,
Wow.
you doing us the church? Keep things off. Relax, quiet boy. We've just been signed a recording contract. You're going to be a rock god.
Oh. And you can't throw hands with a wild hog. Ooh. I hope he didn't use you as bait. Lock?
Nice work, Charlie.
Oh.
You make excellent bait.
Like I said.
I could oblige. Now give me my bloody drugs.
Can't do that, sonny boy. I wouldn't feel right giving it back to him. Technically, it is his, but
I want my drugs back.
yeah, I told you that withdrawal gonna be nasty.
And I bloody well regret it. I'm sick, man.
I think you're a lot stronger than you know, Charlie. And I'm gonna prove it to you.
Gotta ride it
I'll
out.
let you ask me for your drugs 3 times. Third time, I'm gonna give them to you. Now, just so we're clear, this is 1.
Why are you doing this? To torture me? Just get rid of him and have done with it.
If I did that, you wouldn't have a choice, Charlie. And having choices, making decisions based on more than instinct is the only thing that separates you from him.
Oof.
3 antennae. 3 points of a triangle. 1 here on the beach, another, Kate will position in the jungle, roughly 2 kilometers in. And the third, I'll take the high ground, up there. If the French transmission is coming from somewhere within our triangulation, I'll be able to locate the source. But there are 2 complications.
There's always complications.
There's no telling how long they'll last.
So we have to wait till we're in position before we switch them on.
We have no way to communicate with each other.
Oh.
Bottle rockets?
Thank God for fireworks smuggling. I'll fire off my rocket. When you 2 see it, you fire yours. As soon as the last one has gone up, we'll all switch on our antennas.
Okay, but you said that there are 2 complications.
The battery in the transceiver is dead. Without the transceiver, all of this is for nothing. Something from the laptop computer would probably work, but I've not been able to find anything.
I think I might know where to look. You've been hoarding like a pack rat since the crash, and you don't have a single laptop.
Still upset about your little breakup? You and Jacko?
Must be exhausting. Living like a parasite, always taking, never giving.
Well, you got me pegged, don't you?
I get it now. You don't want off this island because there's nothing for you to go back for. Nobody you miss. No one misses you.
Oh, are you feeling sorry for me?
I don't feel sorry for you. I pity you.
I just hate the motherfucker. I can't. Like, I don't like the way he looks at Kate. Like, girl, you better not ever give him the punani.
All you had to do was say please.
I'm gonna feel really gross about it. He's gross. Like, ugh.
You guys need a hand? I used to lug the band's equipment. Here, let me.
Charlie, the zipper's broken.
Oh, don't tell me he's going...
Trying to help. Oh, I know. It's okay.
I'm surprised Jack ain't noticed what's going on with Charlie. Especially since he's a doctor. I'm sure he's seen his fair share of addicts. Yeah, I was about to say he gonna be looking for drugs.
What are you doing?
Oh, have a headache.
Diazepam. It's for anxiety.
I was looking for aspirin.
Pretty strong stuff for a headache.
Okay,
Hey.
so I think he knows.
Okay, you're looking a little...
No, it's nothing. It's just a headache.
Okay, he hasn't caught it yet. But please keep an eye out, Jack.
But take care of yourself, man. I don't need you right now.
Ooh, that's probably gonna hurt him. I don't know. Cause like I don't know, there's something about Charlie. Like there's a sense of loneliness there. Maybe he doesn't feel like people don't really care about him or have his best interest in heart.
The big time. Love, you don't want to be famous.
That's about choices. Are you gonna quit the band or not?
Yeah, your music. Your songs that got a sign. I'm just a clown with a pretty face that sings them. Now you want to take away my chance to be somebody?
Liam, it's not about you. I love the band. It's not who I am. Sometimes I just get lost in it.
Won't happen. Because I'll be there looking out for you. We look out for each other. What brothers do, right?
Just promise me one thing. If things get too crazy, no matter what, if I say we're done, we walk away.
We walk away.
Liam, promise.
We walk away.
Why is the name Liam often attached to villains? It sucks because it's a nice name. It's the Irish version of William. Oh, okay. So Jin and Sun went.
손목을 의사에게 좀 보여줘야겠어요.
Oh yeah, he still got that thing on his wrist.
옷이 그게 뭐야?
Oh.
너무 야하잖아. 긴 거로 입어.
긴 건 너무 더워요.
Yeah, but say it's hot, sir. Y'all in the jungle.
Dude, this yours?
Oh, yeah. Probably wondering because I play bass in Drive Shaft. I wrote a bunch of tunes on that.
Jack just wants to find another place for it. He's moving supplies and says it's in the way.
You know, a lot of people look up to me. They respect me. And you just treat me like I'm some bloody child, like I'm some useless joke.
What are you talking about?
Charlie's just in the way.
Sit down.
Put
Let me
Charlie
take a
onto
look
that.
at you, man.
Oh, you're gonna look out for me, yeah?
Calm
I'm not
down,
interested.
all right? You're not yourself right
You
now.
don't know me. I'm a bloody rock guy.
I think Jack does know. Oh, the cave is super safe, sir. What the Oh, did they get locked in?
Where's Jack?
Now you gotta get him out.
I don't know what happened. We were just talking and it came down to the... Go down to the beach and get help. Okay, I'm on it. And make sure you tell Kate.
Kate gone. He said, make sure you tell Kate. Hey, yo, tell Kate her boyfriend done got trapped in a cave.
Chasing some phantom distress signal. What are the odds of this working?
The tail section broke up when we were still in the air. Our section cartwheels with the jungle, and yet we escaped with nothing but a few scrapes. How do you explain that?
Blind dumb luck.
No one's that lucky. We shouldn't have survived.
Listen, that fate thing is just...
What's wrong, Lou? Jack, he's trapped. What? The cave collapsed. We don't even know if he's alive. Come on, we gotta go. Hey, Scott?
I'm Steve.
I'm Scott.
Oh, shit. Oh.
You have to be ready to do something really important, okay? 5 o'clock sharp. You need to be ready to turn that antenna on.
No, baby blue. Do not... Oh, my fucking gosh.
Because Kate and Sayid are triangulating the French signal. They fire their bottle rocket.
Baby blue.
Then you fire this one. Then you turn on the antenna. Got it?
Switches where now?
Did you hear a word I said?
Oh.
Can you or can't
You
you
know...
do it?
Yeah, I can.
No, she... You know your fucking sister. She doesn't even know what the fuck you said. Why would...
Hey, we have to
Listen.
tell Kate about Jack.
Sorry, sport. Just missed her. Her and Muhammad headed in the woods about 10 minutes ago. I know which way they went.
Yeah, but...
I'll tell her.
Hell no. There's a lot of poor decision making happening today.
You are everybody. You are everybody. Stupid people wearing expensive clothes. You are everybody.
He looked like he on that stuff.
What the hell was that? I sing the chorus to You All Everybody.
Oh,
yeah. Sorry.
Got caught up in the moment, like.
I know, but if I start and then you come in after...
Oh, she's cool, let her in! Won't happen again, I promise. Chill, baby brother.
is that actually a brother? Because sometimes you gotta cut a motherfucker off. I'm just saying.
Let me check it out before you start moving things around. If it's unstable,
Well, how do you know?
8 years of construction work.
Okay, someone told me he was construction when he said that. Listen, everybody, fate. Everyone has a purpose. Everyone has a usefulness. Even egotistic Barbie understood French.
Whoever isn't digging should be clearing the rock that we pull out, bringing water to who is working, okay?
He's going to see his dad in a different light. He already, in 1-4, you know, the way he ran over to his dad when he saw his dad was hurt.
What the hell are you doing here?
Easy. Just came to tell you something.
What makes you think I'm interested in anything you have to say?
Oh, shit. You gonna act right?
Just came to tell you were right about me. That I don't help anyone but myself.
And he's proving it right now. He's literally just proving her point. You mad because she called you, she don't fuck with you. Well, Exhibit A. Well, this is probably what, Exhibit G by now?
Something wrong, Charlie?
Yeah. Jack.
Trapped in a cave.
There's been an accident. Jack's trapped in a cave-in.
Is anyone trying to get him out?
Yeah, there's a bunch of people there now.
Then why aren't you with him? You didn't come here to tell me about Jack, did you?
Oh, my stash, look. I can't stand feeling like this.
You will. It'll get better. You just gotta ride it out.
What do you suppose is in that cocoon, Charlie?
I don't know, a butterfly, I guess?
It's much more beautiful than that. That's a moth cocoon.
Yeah, but
It's
see, look more
ironic,
moth.
butterflies get all the attention, but moths,
Yeah.
they spin silk. They're stronger, they're faster. You see this little hole? This moth's just about to emerge. It's in there right now, struggling, digging its way through the thick hide of the cocoon. I could help it. Take my knife, gently widen the opening, and the moth would be free. But it would be too weak to survive. Struggle is nature's way of strengthening it. Now, this is the second time you've asked me for your drugs back.
Well, I should be super strong then. Shit.
Ask me again, and it's yours.
What's your choice, Charlie? I had a butterfly, caterpillar enclosure back when I was a teacher assistant for my students. And we had ordered caterpillars, and we watched them grow. And then we had them. They turned in, the cocoon thing, and we released them when they became butterflies in their enclosure.
Jack, can you hear me, Jack?
Oh, y'all can't lose y'all doctor.
Oh, I hear him. He's alive. Jack, bro, you okay?
I'm pinned. I can't move.
Charlie was with me. He's okay. He made it out.
I like that he looked out for, like, because remember, he went back for Charlie. I feel like most of us would have kept, hitting the feet and not go back.
Replace the second antenna here.
I hope they ain't about to leave this.
You want the help?
They better not leave him with Kate. I can't. I don't feel right in my spirit. I wouldn't trust him with a damn thing. Remember, this is the guy that shot a dude in the heart trying to give him mercy and missed.
5 o'clock. Watch for my flare. Then it's your turn. I don't trust him.
Who does?
I don't.
I don't trust him with you.
Thank you. Oh my God. No. Jack, you about to get your girl snatched. And just hope it's not by Sawyer. But maybe Kate and Sayid might just be besties,
But since Jack can't get out, one of us is gonna have to go in and unpin him. What, crawl through that?
I think he means someone smaller.
너 와이프가 당신들 때문에 위험에 빠지는 걸 볼 수 없어.
You don't understand Chinese.
Korean, man.
Yeah, he's Korean.
Damn near killed a Chinese kid. He's Korean.
I'll do it.
Charlie?
No, man, look, you're still too shook up. I might be able to squeeze through.
Wait. Who's gonna
Charlie's-
take care of your son if something happens?
Good point.
She's got a husband.
Yeah,
He's got a sister. I'm alone here. No one on the island. Let me do this.
Like, Charlie has a good heart.
Remember, I'll fire the flare. You set off the antenna.
So what is it about that guy, Jack? What is it about him makes you all weak in the loins?
Try to be a pig or it just come naturally.
So he's a doctor, right? Yeah, ladies dig the doctor. Hell, give me a couple of Band-Aids, bottle of peroxide, I could run this island too.
Again, you couldn't even.
What's between us ain't that big, sweetheart. I guarantee you, if he had survived a few more weeks on this island, you'd have figured that out.
What did you just say?
Ah, damn. Didn't I tell you? Word from the valley is St. Jack got himself buried in a cave.
Right.
Look at the bright side. Now you have someone else to pity.
No, sweetie, no. Kate, you're better than this. And Sayid gonna think there's a lot of poor decision making. A lot of poor decision making going on. Thank goodness for Johnny. It's hard to watch.
Out. Come on, now!
Come back and find me.
Sound check. Missed sound check. You don't show up for rehearsal. We've got a show in an hour.
Ooh, show.
All right.
So he wasn't even the reason
That's
that.
it. After tonight, we cancel the rest of the tour.
What?
We walk away.
Are you off your head?
We're walking away like we said we would if things
Walk away and go where?
Liam, you're killing yourself with this junk. You're destroying Drive Shaft.
I am Drive Shaft! Nobody even knows who the sodding bass player is!
Oh, but he wrote the
This
songs,
is it,
bitch.
Charlie.
Drugs get into his head, man.
If you're not in this band, what the bloody hell you saw you?
And that's why if he left, that's why the band.
Liam.
That's probably why the band did. No one realizes that the band continued because he wrote the songs. The songs probably aren't as good as it was if he left. Oh, don't do. I mean, I know. Don't do it, Charlie. I mean, I know but it's a testament to how addiction can fuck up a good person. So
Charlie! Charlie, move!
now he's stuck. Is he stuck now? And he can't get to them drugs at all now until he gets back out. But maybe by the time he gets out, because if he was on that stuff, he probably wouldn't be able to pull this off.
I'm here to rescue you.
He came back for Charlie. I mean, he came back for Jack, just like Jack came back for him.
Where is he? Where is he?
Kate.
Where is he? Where's Jack?
Wait, so Baby Blue and Kate both left their fucking posts. Oh my god. Does Sawyer even have a fucking watch to even tell to
Is
keep
he
track of time?
alive?
We don't know.
Girl,
Charlie
we
went
don't
in
know.
through a tunnel that we dug.
Why is nobody digging?
Kate, it could make it worse. We don't know what to do.
Come on.
I love that Jin and Sun are helping because remember Jin didn't want any parts of fucking with everybody else.
My shoulder is dislocated.
What?
You're gonna have to pop it back in.
It's located my thumb once.
Now.
Charlie, what are you doing here?
A bloke can't pay his big brother a visit once in a while.
Of course you can. What didn't you call, you lunatic?
8 weeks on tour opening for some band called Meat Coat.
So his brother got so that is his.
This is a chance to get back on a label, a real one. This is our comeback.
Charlie,
He got
I
clean.
don't want to come back.
They won't book Drive Shaft without you. So I'm asking, as a brother, the way you asked me.
You
But
were
look
with
what
me
happened.
the night I missed Megan's birth. You were the one I was stumbling around dressed, and we're trying to find a sodding fix.
I think, yeah.
Oh, man, you're still using, aren't you?
Oh, don't change the subject.
That's why you haven't been returning my call.
I lost your sodding
You're
number,
still
okay?
a junkie.
You did this to me. It was about the music.
Yeah, you dragged your brother into that shit, man.
Took that away from me.
You can't
Listen.
judge him when you
Why don't
was
you
doing
stay
what
with
you
us
was
for
doing.
a few weeks? Karen and me, we can get you help.
Thanks for your help, brother.
Stay, please. I'm just looking
He
out
does
for
need
you.
help.
You never looked out for me.
Yeah.
I have a plane to catch.
Oh man, he didn't stay to get the help, and now here he is.
How long's it been, Charlie?
Yeah, Jack knew.
I don't know what you're going on
I was
about.
like, there's no way he can't know,
Since your last fix.
cause like he's a doctor.
Almost a day and a half.
How's the withdrawal treating you? Any hallucinations?
Apart from the conversation I had with you about an hour ago in the jungle. No, not really.
Why didn't you say anything? I could have helped you through this.
You thinking I'm useless and a junkie to boot?
Useless? You're not useless. That took a lot of guts getting in here and trying to rescue me. Won't forget that.
For the rest of our lives.
Mm.
This place reminds me of confession.
Mm.
I wouldn't have taken you for a religious man.
I used to be. Hey, you want to hear my confession?
What's wrong?
There's a moth.
A what?
Right behind you. Look, there's a bloody moth in here.
It might lead y'all the way out. You're the Moth, Charlie.
Hey, Kate, you need to take a break.
She trying to get her man.
Fine.
You keep going at this pace, you're gonna kill yourself.
There's light.
What?
I can see light.
Yeah, at least dig a hole so you can at least get some air, get some air flowing in, some airflow. Until that, because you don't know what could happen if you try to dig out on that side. Oh. Look at you, Charlie.
Hey, it's the doctor!
Charlie saved the day. Lord. Here y'all go.
Sure.
Here y'all go.
How'd you get out?
Charlie.
Well, Charlie found a way out.
Dude, you rock.
You okay?
So when you feel like home is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you finally see the truth that a hero lies in you.
You see, Charlie felt like he lost his purpose, you know? Now, honestly, a lot of people become addicts through their loved ones. Family, you got two dummies on your shit. You better hope. Listen, we crossing fingers right now.
All right, everyone. Now it's your turn.
Because they don't
We're
have
in
to.
Malibu part of the air.
Oh my gosh, this
guys,
bitch. Okay, thank you. What's your name? Because at least you saw what. I swear, Sawyer, don't fucking do it.
One more. Come on.
Okay. Now, Barbie, do you know how to turn the thing? Well, no, because he said she had to flip a. They all had to flip a switch. Yeah.
Yes. Where are you?
What the fuck? And it couldn't have been Sawyer because he was at the spot. Unless he swapped spots with somebody else. Who's out here? What if it's the French woman who's been sitting there for like 30 years or whatever?
Dude, you feeling okay? You look a little...
Flu. Just got the flu.
Oh, man, that's rough. After all you've been through, take it easy, man.
See, people showing that they care about Charlie. Would you been able to pull this off with the drug? Are you going to ask him that third time? And even if you do...
Smell like some...
Right, even if you do, you still have a choice, Charlie. It's your choice to ask, but it's also your choice whether you take it or not.
Can we live here?
Why you keep looking at that woman? Stop it. You already accidentally caught a glimpse of the goodies. Her husband already tried to kill you for something else. That two make me sick.
My very first sling.
So these are the safe caves you've been going on about.
Kate, you weren't going to go back to where you were supposed to be at? Because your other man got knocked the fuck out. This one got a dislocated shoulder, the other one got a concussion.
Sayid should be back there by now, and if his plan worked, then...
We're one step closer to getting off this island.
He may not believe, but hopefully he's not going to judge you for... Because she came out here for you.
Thanks for the sling, Kate.
You're welcome.
We still ain't got not one kiss, no nothing. All this sexual attention is just sitting here. Y'all 2 seconds from smashing every time y'all are in each other's vicinity.
Give them to me.
Ooh. You gotta ask nicely, Charlie.
This is the third time. Are you sure you really want it?
I've made my choice.
But now you gotta make another. Are you gonna actually do it or not? Are you gonna throw him in the fire? Are you gonna throw him in the ocean? Are you gonna give it back? Because I know that was really hard for him. I know that was really hard for him to do.
Always knew you could do it.
And there's no going back from that. Fate. Because now he's going to be forced to go clean, but he also made a choice to go clean. Look at you, Johnny. He's so pale. I'm tired of these episodes make me cry and shit. This is annoying. Whew. That was actually pretty good. And I'm gonna be honest, hit a little close to home. So I am a recovering alcoholic. I've been sober for 4 years, and is it 4? Always terrible. It'd be 5 years in November, I believe. Yes, 5 years in November. Oh man. And I was never into drugs really, but I known a lot of recovering addicts, and it's a struggle. It was a struggle for me, you know. I wasn't that down bad. I didn't, really have like withdrawals or anything, but I've seen it and I understood it, to a point where it's like you forget what it's like to go without, your vices. And addictions come in so many forms, whether it's food or drugs, alcohol, shopping, gambling, sex. Addictions. And a lot of these things are so casually done, or activities or things that are, like, you could be addicted to anything. you know. And like I said, a lot of these, things are things that are done daily, and they're everyday things like drinking alcohol. It's a common thing, and because it's such a common thing, people think, oh, drug addicts are, a completely different thing because it's illegal, and just because something is illegal doesn't mean doing something is better than something else. Because if if it has an impact on your life, even if you don't realize it, it changes things. A lot of times, once you're an addict, it doesn't. I will always be technically an alcoholic, whether I'm sober or not. What if I can't drink again. And if I did, the cycle is just gonna fall back into the pattern and everything like that. So it's tough. I was once told, think of us all as cucumbers. But once you turn into a pickle, you can't turn back into a cucumber. Think of his addiction as that. I can never become a cucumber. I could be sober. I can not live in the pickle juices. But I can never revert back to being a cucumber, the cucumber I once was. So, but like I said, I've been sober for, some years now. And it wasn't an easy thing. And it's an interesting thing when you kind of forced into sobriety, But at the end of the day, it's still a choice. And in most cases, that choice can't be taken from you. It's a choice that you make. Whether you're forced into sobriety or not, it's your choice of whether you actually comply with it or, go into that. But Charlie's story is very, like I said, a lot of times, loved ones, whether it's family, friends, a lot of times, it's the people around you. That's why you got to be careful about who you surround yourself with. I was, I started in like teen drinking. People, things like, oh, such a casual thing, it's just a common thing. You see it in movies, you see it in TV shows. You get the peer pressure from your friends and stuff like that, and you think it's this normalized thing. Like a rite of passage. But not everybody takes to it well. And because it's such a normalized thing, people is almost expected to, to the point that being sober or not doing certain vices a lot of times can get you looked at differently. Like, people have looked at me differently because I don't drink. People I once knew, like, I get treated differently now. And not necessarily in the most positive way. And there's a lot of things that other people go through, and because it's such a normalized thing. But for Charlie, it was his brother. Charlie tried to live a path on the straight and narrow, but he made a choice. Because Caprice said, yeah, we all have had our temptations, but at the end of the day, we have choices. And yeah, these addiction change. It changes the chemical in your brain when you become an addict. like I said, whether it's, it changes your brain chemistry. And so it can change you as a person. Like Charlie was once, and he still is a good person, even, with his addiction. But, certain things, like I have ADHD, I also have a mental disorder, I've also suffered from depression as well, I suffer from anxiety as well. It's like, there's so many things that can affect the brain. This is why I always tell people therapy is one of the most important things that someone can do. I always tell people, even if you think you're fine. Now I know financial wise, it's hard. And also therapy has always been for a long time, and it still kind of is. It's like this taboo thing because of the stigma that comes along with it. Someone, back in the day, someone, you say you were seeing a therapist, you get called all sorts of things. Luckily, we have a lot more empathy as a society about it now, that we could openly talk about these things, and we're normalizing taking care of your brain. Like in the US, I don't know how it is in other countries, but it's recommended that you go see your doctor for a physical yearly, at least once a year. I live near an airport, so if you hear noises outside as an airplane, I apologize for that. But yeah, I forgot where I was going with this. Shit. I forgot what was I saying. ADHD strikes again. But yeah, therapy is a very important tool. Because even if you think but like I said, you go see your doctor, your PCP, your primary care physician once a year, even if you're not sick, to get checked out. At least you're supposed to. It's recommended. But I always say, it's like you get your body checked out even when you don't think you're sick, just to see if because even if you think you're fine, there could be underlying conditions you're not aware of. But people don't want to take care of one of the most important organs in their body, and that's their brain. Because a sick mind can very much cause everything else to go sick as well. And that's why I say, even if you think you're fine, if you have the resources to do so, just go in and check in, because you'd be surprised what you may or may not find, and find out that you're not fine. You're just going around thinking, I'm fine. What's going on with me is doable. It's livable. But are you really okay? This is not me preaching, but this is me. This is how my perspective is. And I can't say I do it myself, there's times where I don't do what I need to do. This is me telling myself the same thing, as I'm saying it to you all. But he made a choice at the end, like the priest said. It's a choice. Life is about choices. And yeah, sometimes choices get taken away from you. Things happen that you have no control of, But what you do after matters. And like I said, I'm not perfect. Far from it. Okay? Life is about struggles. That's why I said, it's supposed to make you stronger. I was like, I should be super strong because I be struggling, Life be lifing, But, what else happened in this episode? Somebody knocked out Sayid, and I'm really upset. I'm assuming Sawyer. It's not Sawyer, because I'm assuming he shot the rocket, because nobody else knows where Sawyer would be at. Sawyer. I don't even think Sawyer would know where Sayid is located. You know. He probably know the general direction, but he was, you know. But I made a joke saying, like, what if it was the French woman that's been sitting on this island? It might be. There was still a lot of poor decision making. Like, Baby Blue left his doofy ass. If it wasn't for old girl, like, hey, look. I still don't know. I'm just going to call them the twins. I've been telling myself, don't call them the twins. I don't even think they're twins. The twins... Like, the thing about Baby Blue, he wants to help people so much, but he doesn't think about necessarily the big picture of things, which could get him in a lot of trouble, because, like, this is stupid. You know what I mean? Well, I won't say stupid, self-centered. You know? And she's not a big picture, you know, looker herself. You know what I'm saying? Sawyer's annoying. And Sawyer was right. I do not trust him alone with Kate. I don't trust him alone with anybody. I wouldn't have trusted him to come along this a little... Like, he said, oh, you were right about me. You know, I came to tell you was right about me. Like, you're literally proving it right now by not telling her. Like, you supposed to go there to tell her that Jack, her boyfriend's trapped in a cave. He hating because she want to give up the cookies to Jack and not to Sawyer. Sawyer, have a seat. You want your meat touched? Go touch it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just don't tell nobody about it, because he's the type to do that. He's weird. Like, ew. Like I said, them dimples can't save you from your gross behavior. You know? I forget Jack did know that Charlie was, you know, going through withdrawal. It's like, he's a doctor. He's got to know. You know? I'm sure he's seen his fair share, you know? Like, and he's, you know, I'm sure he's studied to know signs of withdrawal. You know, med school and all that. I feel like other stuff happened. Michael, see, everyone has a purpose. Do work construction, because if they was just heaving the rocks, it could have been a problem. I don't know why he looking at Sun like that. I need you to stop, sir. That's not appropriate. You want to, like, Sun said, oh, I want to stay here. Why he look at Sun? Leave that woman alone. You already seen the tatas. It was accidental. It happens. Just gonna kill him. Oh man, that boy walked about to be an orphan. Like, stop it. I wonder if we're gonna get an episode of Jin. I wonder who we're gonna get next. I think I'm gonna watch another episode. But my intro was too long, and this outro is too long. This reaction is gonna be too damn long. That, like, those two things alone is about what, 30 minutes? Because my intro was probably like 13. I'm coming up on 16, no, past 16 minutes now. But yeah, Michael. Yeah, shout out to him. Like, his construction, you know, came into play. Like I said, all of their lives and their skill sets and their abilities and just things that they're able to do. Like, Sayid, he's doing all sorts of stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's coordinating shit. He was a military, right? I believe he was actually military. Johnny wasn't, but shout out to Johnny. I love him. Well, come on and tell us, Johnny, what's the secret of success?
Well, come on and tell us, Johnny, what's the secret of success? You gotta take a tip from the king of it, 'cause you know that he's the best.
Grease 2. I'm just gonna leave it off right there. But no, I keep saying that and then jump back in. But they keep showing that, like even Barbie had had usefulness. She was able, you know, to translate the French woman on the transceiver, that they heard through the transceiver. Michael, his construction, like, because the whole cave could have collapsed if he wasn't there to assist with the situation. Hell, even Charlie's petite size, or like skinniness, helped them, you know. Charlie's lonely. Like you said, he was like, I don't have anybody here. You gotta think about the people that don't have anybody there. Kate even got Jack. You know, they didn't come here together, but they're here together. Well, technically they're separated now because Kate's going back to the beach. But Jack decided to be Jungle Boy and got trapped in a cave. Yo, somebody really like knocked out my Sayid with a stick. Rude. Right when he was like this, the battery's gonna die again. But yeah, like I said, everyone's skill set's coming into play. It's almost like I said, it's almost like it's fate. Charlie's getting clean. His plane crash feels like fate. And I'm gonna keep saying that. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Full reaction, early access will be on Patreon. I try to be a few episodes ahead. At least full reactions will be episodes ahead. The edits, the YouTube edits, or early actions of the early access to those. Should at least be try to be at least an episode ahead. Hopefully I can try to get several episodes ahead. Yeah, I don't know when this episode is going to come out. Maybe the end of June. I don't know. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share, come back. Because Ashley will. Because Ashley can.